Oh, good morning, guys. We decided to start using our dehydrator again for our herbs and our veggies. And I decided to go ahead and dehydrate some of our tomatoes. We were getting tons and tons of tomatoes and I didn't want them to go bad, so I cut up the small ones. And it took about 14 hours for these to dehydrate. And they're going to be a nice little crispy snack. I have all these little extra green tomatoes that fell off of the tomato plants. So probably going to get a paper bag, put them in it, that way they ripen, or try to do some fried tomatoes. So we're looking forward to doing that. And got all these eggs ready to go. And we also have some lettuce that's growing. This is doing really, really well. I'm debating on whether or not we're going to be eating this lettuce or if we're going to give it to the chickens. We did plant some seeds that we had. This is broccoli and this is squash. And I think, oh, there's one coming up right there. Awesome. I was really worried that these weren't going to come up because we planted the seeds a little too deep. But as you can tell, there's one coming up right there. These poor tomato trees, they keep lifting up these branches, tying them back, and they're just getting so super heavy. So we did put these bamboo sticks in here, so I'm hoping that'll help on this one anyway, but we've got tons and tons of tomatoes coming in. This is really cool. I can't eat them as fast as they're growing, so that's why we're starting to dehydrate some of them. Since we're putting our dehydrator to use, I went ahead and clipped some spearmint off of our little plant outside. I dehydrated a bunch of spearmint leaves, and last night I made myself some hot tea. So I used the loose leaf spearmint leaves and made hot tea, and that was absolutely delicious. And then we're starting to dehydrate our oregano because we use a lot of different dishes with pasta sauce, especially with our spaghetti. So I take a little bit of this out and sprinkle it into our recipes, and that is delicious. Well, there we are. We have some more onions that are hanging. There's quite a few here that are growing. They're not super huge, but they were popped up out of the ground, so they were ready. Taking a look at our little squash that are coming up, and our sunflowers. My husband put our signs up. Got the building almost all the way painted. So today, he went to get this rodent repellent. It came out last night and it was like a horror flick. We saw tons and tons of field mice that were in this new coop. They're getting in there up inside those rafters from the outside. And of course, you know, anywhere there's food, they're going to enjoy a little feast. So this stuff is a natural rodent repellent. It smells like mint. And they said it's really good to keep them away. So I'm going to see how that works. I sprayed twice today. I actually just saw one go behind here, so I don't think I sprayed back there good enough, so I'll have to hit that real quick. Oh, there's one right there, little teeny tiny one. So I'm going to see how this spray works. So we're going to take a peek in here. I was hoping to wait until it got super, super dark. Last night I was quite freaked out about coming in here. They were literally all over the place. So far, I don't see any up there. They were literally lined up on these rafters. It's crazy. Hi, ladies. Hey, ladies. You enjoying that? Up off the ground? They're really enjoying their new home.